Retire! I just got here. Come on.
Oh, Marty, I forgot to say something. When we got here, I gave each of the men 100 gold. The 6 men.
They thank you for the drinking money. They know that they should be due a lot more than that.
Yeah. This is just like
they appreciate the coin and they go running off to the tavern.
And discover the strength of dwarven ale and whiskey.
Right, and never want to go back onto the flying boat. I think introducing Altagar was actually quite fun. I think that was a positive end to what basically was party betrayal. I'm not going to say which side betrayed which side, but there was party betrayal, which was the.
I think we all know who's to blame.
Lemmy.
I've never had this happen before, where the party just decides to leave behind one of the members that was causing problems.
Well,
you left. You left.
They left me behind.
Well, yeah, there was kind of the I fled from them so I couldn't be chastised further. But yeah, that was
I
pretty
fled
good.
from them so I wouldn't be beaten and ensorcelled.
And then they flew away on their boat, leaving you on another plane just to fend for yourself.
No, we
Marty,
gave
took
him a
the
black
gold
barrel
off.
of fish.
Here's a
I took the
barrel
gold
of
off
fish
my
and just...
table.
We're gonna end up like waking up with like fish and like every gold pouch with fish heads in it.
You could also argue, Remine, that they left before giving the treasure.
They do owe me some treasure.
Uker wearing your robe of blending will be interesting too. I mean, he's wearing my shirt.
You're stretching it out, you bastard.
We are a bunch of dicks.
Yeah, there were some dickish things that have gone on last few games.
One of the nicknames for Uker at one point was Jerkules.
Jerkules was a thing. Yep. Okay, so I think this was a neat game to kind of set up maybe like sort of the next arc, or at least the things that you want to do.
Yeah.
You have a Lenorm that Morfar wants you to go and slay. Apparently, it's guarding a temple to the giant god, which may reveal more answers behind why it is that the giants are going nuts or have been going nuts, and what's driving them.
How many hit points does Altagar have?
145.
It would have taken 10 rounds of me basically being a dick. Of like, he tries to attack, I push him away.
Just tossing him around, right?
Just tossing him away from me. Stay away! And just keep pushing him into the corner. That which I wouldn't have been able to do because I would have ran out of mythic points, which meant I would have to switch to just straight up ready actions. Like, you can't get close to me! And then he would have been able to run out my rage. It would have been. That would have. Yeah. that would have got pretty. Whew.
Okay, so there's some XP for basically kind of reaching back to civilization, for learning things from Morfar, for braving the labyrinth. So I'll figure that out offline.
Reaching the front door of the Norns?
Yeah. There was an interesting sort of.
The gods don't even do that.
You were wandering around in an 8th circle spell, just like going.
It was an 8th circle spell plus a 5th circle spell. It was this weird dimension.
Yeah.
Of thorny maze.
Yep. Yeah. We made a foot. I think Gallus should put. That ring of armor. I think he should make the foot a ring of armor so he could put a different ring on. And I think just having one gauntleted or one greaved boot, like one foot always has just armor on, and that's just where the full plate springs out of, is awesome. Like that's what I think he should do.
It's a neat idea. You'd have to monkey belt that or whatever it's called.
Well, you could monkey belt that, or I think the ring should be then put on the horse, so the horse can full plate up.
That's interesting too. Do you know what happened to John? Did he just take off?
John was saying he was having internet problems and he was rebooting, but
Some line, but
Uh-huh.
he's gone. He's gone.
Yeah.
at
No,
the
he's
new
away.
place.
Meh.
Convenient. All right. We should play next Saturday. I think everyone is in, and then we'll try to figure out a time to do Demon Watch between now and then. I think this is a good place to end it. I'll do the XP offline, and then next week you guys are doing what? Are you going to go to the temple now, or do you have other things to do?
Go ahead.
Go to the temple, man.
Yeah.
Cool.
Let me. One of the important things.
For a while, we want to be as far from the capital as possible.
Lemmy wants to deal
that-
with the
that
Azzy
king is gonna be-
situation.
that king is going to be mad. Oh, the Azzy situation. I don't know. Maybe. How would you figure out what's going on with Azzy?
I think we need to.
Get the construct and break it.
Well, we need to go find the construct and break it. We need to get information on the tier. We need to get information on the Empire. We need to go to Crucible. Right? The way, like the back door into where they are is through Crucible, and then through the Song Gate up to Acropolis.
Yeah.
Assuming and I don't know if they have the capabilities of moving the ring or not. Like I don't know. I don't think so. If they can, like the ring was left in a, I think it was left. I don't remember if it was left in a set up position or not set up position, but yeah. So, anyways, that's that. My thought is like, the path to Azzy is through Crucible.
Interesting.
Yeah. Unless we find the robot chicken somewhere, and then we can just go
The
blow,
robot
like
chicken?
just knock it up. Sorry, the I'm used to the chicken hut, the walking house, the mecha house.
Oh, the walking, the manor that walks, or
Construct. Yeah.
the
Yeah.
manor that moves. Okay.
So if we find that, it might be start raiding that thing, just smash their house, so they at least can't keep moving.
Okay.
You can fly, right?
I think
Pick it up.
I think I've got all of those things prepared. So.
Yeah.
That's not a bad way to go.
I can scry on Azzy. He's got something going on for him, but I can't scry on him. I still got his hair.
Interesting.
Hey, Azzy. You just sitting there, still giving you the middle finger to look it up. Just
We'll have to update Azildan to level 10 Mythic rank 3 mark.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll ask you some questions once I figure out what the progression is.
Oh, right. Remember, Oberon needs to craft those crystals that absorbs the arrows. We need to have like 30 of those.
Drops them like cow drops.
Yeah.
These are defenses. Oberon has just spent months and months crafting your goodies.
we're gonna go kill some stuff with Oberon.
Oh, no, we're bringing Oberon.
Yeah, we also need to make certain he doesn't fall too far behind in the mythic stuff. So we have to find a way to get his source, which Crucible, I'm hoping, would help with that.
Yeah, you could also
Because he doesn't know his...
try to find where he's from.
Let's get the tier.
I thought he was from Crucible. Am I confused?
No, his people are from Crucible. He is from.
Can you tell us?
Yeah, I'm looking it up because I don't remember the name of it. He's from Mythloris,
Elfland. Elfland. I remember now.
which is a kind of like a colony from Crucible that
Yeah.
they established, ironically, just before the fall. Of
Yeah,
So
so
Mythloris
I think...
would be on the, was it the second branch? The Fey branch?
Mythloris. Oberon suspects that he came via the gate.
Loros song.
There were two.
Then we need to figure out...
There are two of you that came through the gate originally. Three, sorry, Zildan, Uker, and
Azzy, Uker, and
Oberon.
Oberon.
Yeah. So we need songs, and we need the king to like us. So we're going to kill the Norm, bring it to the king, and go. The Loki did it.
Killing bad things, at least.
Loki did it.
Yeah.
Loki, remember Loki?
Loki did it.
This
Loki
is
did
Loki's
it.
fault.
You shouldn't trust Loki. That we've learned that you shouldn't trust Loki. We we didn't trust him anyway, but it didn't just, it took a while to sort of set in that he was a dick.
If
Did you know he was a
guys
dick?
hadn't overreacted,
Had they just trusted had they not investigated where he was? They just flew off, kind of. But instead, they pushed it and they cast a bunch of spells to see if they could rescue him, because I guess that's the way that heroes do, right?
Oh, they're trying to sacrifice me. Oh,
He's
God.
not a crew member. He's the son of the king. Of course, I'm gonna try to
if
save.
he's a
You're
crew
the
member, you
captain.
don't
You're
sacrifice
responsible
him.
for him. No, fuck. All right, for crew member, I would throw
It was
maybe
just,
third
it
circle
was just
spells.
just a wonderful set of reactions that I wasn't expecting. I was
It
almost
was,
expecting you guys just to go, "Oh shit," and then just leave, put your
And
tail
just ignore it.
and
Be like,
just
I don't
hit.
want to deal with this problem.
I kind of, for some reason, I thought that that's what you guys were going to do, and you surprised me. And then we had to build a new character, apparently. Yeah, so Altagar came about very quickly because most of the guys have backup characters ready just in case something bad happens, so that we can at least, get a little bit of gaming in the session where something bad happens to your character. I love the fact that Isildan and Remy are still out there somewhere.
and they're not actually dead.
Yeah, they're not actually like out of commission dead. And the party fears both of them.
Thank you.
They fear both of them, Mark.
This monster, Altagar, is the surprise butt sex master. If he would have won initiative, Uka would have just been knocked the fuck out. Been just, "Wahaha!"
Sleepy Bobo Ooker.
Oh.
But he has this really interesting demeanor about him. There's something
Yeah, you're
likable
doing good there. Yes, you got a good start. Yeah.
There's something
Good.
likable about Altagar, which is good.
It's encouragement.
Yeah, as a DM thing, I'm like, okay, he's got no skill points, like in knowledges or crafts or anything like that. I'm like, I got to do something extra to kind of get him attached to the plot. And in Giant, well, there's this whole Giant thing going on, so that was fun for me to try to like very quickly come up with stuff.
That's cool.
Yeah. Cool. I think it's a good place to end it. I'm going to end the stream. Shoutouts. I am DMing and hosting, so I don't get to
Sir
look
Thomas and level 100.
We had the full crew. Frozen Gnomes was here for a
Yeah,
while.
that's
We had a whole
people,
bunch of new
sure.
guys.
Yep.
Um,
Level 100 Egg. Good to see you guys. And there was some guy named Chato.
Dick heroes.
Yeah, there were a bunch that came in. Good to see all of you. I hope you guys enjoy this as much as we do. This is DieDragonDie presents Legends campaign. We will continue playing because this is what we love to do. All right, peace, guys. Good night.